guys, and welcome back to another speed build video. This by far has been one of my favorite speed builds, but like interior wise. So I'm trying to make like an underground house, and I absolutely love the layout of like inside the house. I don't know, I just like the fact that all the walls were like slanted and like kind of like hiding, well, not hiding, you'll see in a bit, but like the walls are kind of like the walls I've said this like 3 times, the walls from the room to the master bedroom, from the living room to the master bedroom, kind of like curved in a way that you can make a tiny dining room without like making a room for the dining room. So yeah, basically, so I had the stairs lead in down to the underground house. I keep trying to say underwater house, which is why I keep pausing. But it's not an underwater house. It's an underground house. Maybe I'll make an underwater house, but not this time. This time it is just an underground house. And then I was like, maybe I should add a roof. I know it makes no sense to add a roof because it's underground and the ground is like perfect roof. But I wanted to add a little bit of a roofing area because I also wanted to be able to see where the house was, because I kind of kept like not being able to see. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should add a little pool to like surround the house or something, but I changed my mind with that. You see, I will change it. I will add a pool with some fishes, but like deep down, like 1 floor down, not deep down, 1 floor down from it is currently now. So right now it's too high, but then 1 floor down is a pool. And then I was like, the roofing area is just too like cutthroat right now. Like I see the land and I see the house. And so I was like, okay, maybe I should cover it with a bit of like landscaping, some flowers. Towards the end of the video, I come back and I cover like the entire plot with trees, and I basically make it a huge forest that leads down, deep down into the ground. But right now, I only do a little bit of landscaping around the house. So I do think it looks better, but I feel like it would have looked cute either way. Like now, as it is with the trees being just around the house, and it looks like most of the growth is coming from the area of the house. But later I go back and I add the trees everywhere. I also add like a stone footpath. I don't know if I do that right now or later on, but I do think it looks cute and it leads to the road. But unfortunately, the land I've picked, so if it was me downloading this from the gallery and like giving it to you guys, I would advise placing this lot in a different place, because the path that I'm making now, as you can see, kind of doesn't merge with the rest of like the plot that you can't edit. Sims is not an open world, so like there's not much I could have done about that. But I do think it looks fine. It should just probably go somewhere else. Like, I don't know, maybe a place with a wider footpath. Or maybe a place without a footpath at all and it just leads to like a main road or something, but still in a grassy area. So I'm thinking maybe, because this was built in Brindleton Bay, but maybe it would look nicer in New Crest. Maybe New Crest, or maybe the Get Together World. Maybe. But yes, so, and then I make these little like, I was having so much issues trying to make that hedge place not look like it had too much stuff, so I took away the ground and it just looks like sand, and someone made a sculpture and buried it in sand, and I think it looks cute. I didn't do too much about this coming down area. You see later, I spend a lot of time on the interior. The interior is definitely my favorite part, but like this is just the basic exterior part, and I just wanted to make it simple because the idea I had was basically a single dad with 2 kids. As you guys have seen from the cinematic clip in the intro, he basically, his ancestor, like his grandma or grandpa or something, died and left him the house that they had while growing up. So in my head, this is like an old house, but then has gone through loads of renovations because it's lasted for a while, but then they keep changing the insides, like adding new recent beds. There's a computer, TV, technology and stuff. But then you can also tell from like the walls, because I made the interior, you'll see, I made the interior like a stone house. So you can tell from the walls that obviously this isn't like a recently made like 2022 type of building, which should probably have like smoother walls. But yes, you'll see it all in a second. I absolutely love the interior of this house. I made the footpath have lights on, which happened like a few seconds ago, but I just wanted to mention that I like the footpath as well. And then I added a little bit of plants. You could take it out and plant your own thing, but I do like the idea of cactuses instead, because obviously fake plants, you don't actually have to do anything to maintain them in real life and in The Sims. But yeah, based on The Sims, you don't have to do anything to maintain these. I took away these because they looked out of place, but the ones near the main door, just to make it look a bit cute. Also, there's going to be several like random pauses. Well, not random pause. They don't look that bad, but if you see me lag for a second, it's not because I'm thinking, it's because my mouse kept dying. Even editing this video, my mouse, I think I need to buy a new one. I will be buying a new one, definitely. I already have it like on my mental to-do list to get a new one. But yeah, it was hard switching between my mouse, my pluggable mouse, and my laptop scroll touchpad, which is why you can see I've opened up like the camera controls, because sometimes I had to use my touchpad and it doesn't have as much like control as an extra mouse. So if you're someone who's thinking of building and you don't know like how to get started, the best thing for you would be to get like an actual mouse, because more control and more fluidity, and you can actually like build to your heart's content without it being stressful. Yes, so this is what I was talking about with the interior. I made all the walls like slanty. I do want to build with curved walls, so I'm glad that that is an update that we're getting in The Sims in the future. It's something I'm excited to do. I will probably build like 2 houses with the curved walls updates when the curved walls drop. But for now, we couldn't have any curved walls, so I just have to manually curve them, in the sense that they're not really curved, they're just jerky. But yes, so this is me furnishing the master bedroom. I gave all of them walk-in closets. Like, dressers are nice and everything, but I just felt like walk-in closets are prettier. I think I did a walk-in closet once already, and it's my favorite way to have dressers. Like, I feel like it's more realistic for one, because yeah, I do have a dresser, but the dressers in The Sims don't look like they can like carry that many clothes. Like, the space is a lot of space for like a tiny dresser. Like, it takes up a lot of tiles to place one. But I feel like with the walk-in closet, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do like it better. Oh, I should have spoken more about the room, but now we're on the kitchen. I like this little like area I made. So I split the kitchen into 2 sides. One side for cooking and one side for like doing the dishes and washing up. Because I wanted to make a little island like I'm doing now, but it didn't work. I don't think it clipped well with the fridge. It didn't merge well with the fridge at all. Like, I keep trying to fit it in, but it didn't work, so I gave up and I just made a regular counters on this side. I wanted to make this little L-shaped one, but that last counter, you can tell like the little thing that's coming up with the rest of the counters, it wasn't showing up on that one, and it's the exact same counter. It wasn't working. It only shows up if you put it against the wall, so I had to change it and move it against the wall. So it's still a little bit L-shaped, but not as the one I originally made. But I do like it still. I like the little like 2 sides for one kitchen, and then you can split your cooking into 2, so he could do the cooking and someone else could do the cleaning up at the exact same time, and you don't feel like you're walking over each other. So I go back into his room. So I split the master bedroom into bedroom area, walk-in closet area, and a computer area. So that's the place he had to like do his work and everything, because I had him be a successful writer. If you watch my creative sim video, which would have shown up before this one, you see that's exactly what I made for this lovely dude here. And what am I doing now? I am making the dining area. So this is what I said earlier in the video, that I had the little curve, split the living room area and the dining room area, and it leads to his room in a way that I think look great, like in gameplay. If you do first person camera, I just think it looked really cute, and it's kind of making me want that. Like, even with the bathroom, I do the same thing. I split them into like sections, but not with rooms, just with walls. And it's really nice. Like, it turned out really innovative, really cute, and it's something I would probably want in like a real house. If you guys don't like it, well, I don't know, but personally for me, I do think it's a little bit of a quirky way to make my builds look more fun, and it's probably something I will do more often. Maybe not too often, but yeah, definitely something I absolutely love. And so I do the kids' bedroom as well. And then I do the same thing, walk-in closet, like I said earlier. So these two teens, they're sisters, basically twins, but they have complete different personalities. So one is like a preppy fashionista girl, and one is like an athlete. So the athlete is Avery, and the fashionista girl is Sylvia. If you watch my creator sim with me, you will see the exact same thing here. And then I build with bunk beds, which I haven't done before, so it was fun to incorporate into this build. And yeah, I had so much fun making this build. Definitely one of my favorite builds, like to date. And you can catch up with everything I plan on doing on Twitter. I have a Twitch, but I don't really stream, so you don't actually have to subscribe to that. But if you like what I've done, so this is what I said about that I make the grass like everywhere. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. I know I enjoyed building it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.